Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Eliel. In this incarnation, we are here in one more day of this planetary ascension. I am going to channel a message. Remember to only take what resonates and to leave the rest because it is a general channeling. I am going to focus in guidance to make a decision, to make a choice. So let's see what I am receiving right now. Well, at first glance, it seems like it is very difficult to understand which one it is the direction. I am having two paths right now, and they are quite similar but not the same. For example, I am feeling that this is very linked with purposes, ways of generating resources, developing projects. So let's suppose that these two decisions could be linked with one of them doing what you are doing in the same space where you have been doing that, or doing that in another place or in another city for some of you. For others, it is about doing what you are doing, working with certain people, and or doing what you are doing, like alone. Could be linked with these things, but they are quite similar, and that's why you are very doubtful of this choice. In fact, I think you've got to a point where there is so much discomfort because you have been thinking and overthinking and over analyzing the situation till the point where there is chaos inside and you are not able to listen to your inner voice. So I am going to try to focus in this. If I am to try to get a more clearer image, because you've got to this point where you are feeling like very stuck and where you are like tired and like trapped. You are feeling trapped in this situation, in this indecisiveness. So okay, now I am getting certain images. There is one path that is much more linked with something that perhaps you've been developing. It could be that recently you had certain challenges or situations that represented challenge, and that is making you reconsider the path or reconsider how you have been developing this project or this thing, or your experience, And at this point, you could be inclined to assume another kind of path, another direction, because you see that perhaps you could obtain other benefits that you are not obtaining right now. This path could be linked also with things that are in a potential plane but not necessarily manifested. I mean, these are things that you would like to happen, but not necessarily right now among the possibilities. But we will see, because things are changing while I am talking. And you are much more focused in this path, where you want other possibilities. But at times it is like you are seeing a big blockage. Perhaps it is facing something, it is assuming the decision of detaching from what you have been developing. For at times it is like there is something very big that prevents you from moving forward into this path, and that is what is stopping you. And on the other side, the other path, it is something that it is giving you certain benefits right now in the present moment, or you could obtain benefits, material resources, whatever thing this could represent, in a more immediate way, but not necessarily in a sustainable way. I mean, not necessarily growth in a way in which you are very motivated, inspired, and feeling that you are actually developing your potential. So the thing is that you are focusing yourself, you are focusing in the right direction right now. But at times you are seeing a big obstacle, mostly created by your mind, in which you think that that reality or those dreams or those things that you really want to develop are not possible. And this is all about this first instance, because how I said, perhaps you are working with certain people and you're not feeling like resonating with them anymore, and right now you feel the call to do it alone in an independent way. Or this is about trusting also in something, and it is important to understand that this is not about realism, and this is not about a fantasy, but universe does sustain us when we are assuming decisions that are coherent with ourselves. And the fact is that you don't want to invest your energy anymore in the path that you were doing that. It is the immediate benefit, or wanting the sense of security, what it is still attaching you to that path. And at times also the desire that things, the expectation that things can change, but things will not change without you making a different move. I mean, that is expectation. It is shown to me as something that is more linked with the plane of desires, idealizations, more than something that can really happen. So right now you are focusing in a direction that is a direction of growth, but it is like you have to begin this with certain challenges or things that are creating you certain resistances or fears. But I think that you will be totally capable of approaching them, of embracing them and transcending them, and that you have a beautiful energy that is opening up for you in the long term. And also other challenges. While I was saying this, it is like you are still considering the other direction. Although you are putting your focus here, you still consider that direction, because you think that from your mind, you are thinking that this is sustaining you in the material reality, but it is like you are putting aside your inner reality. Like, okay, this pays my bills and I have that security, but this is at the same time, this is disconnecting me totally from my soul. I am not seeing that this path has soul, and that is what it is creating the attachment. But actually, this experience that you are focusing right now, that you want to move forward in, can embrace both of them. Of course, it will take its work. It will take an energetic investment, but this can embrace the two situations. This is not something that, it is not about choosing what can pay your bills, or the things that can really inspire you. This is about embracing both of them. And I think that you are totally capable of doing this. You will believe in yourself if you start to give new steps and start to experience the situation. This doesn't mean that you won't make mistakes, or that you will do everything perfect. You will learn things along the way, and you have to be open to experiment that. But I think that this path has a lot of potential, and it is something that you don't know already how can really expand you, and how can really help you to know yourself and your true capacities. In the other direction, it is like, it is secure, it pays your bills, but you are like adjusting and limiting your potential. This is what I am seeing right now. So I am going to end this video here. Thank you everyone and see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.